Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. Name's davidakhoa and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my weekly Sunday vlog for March 27, 2022. In this video, we're talking about the updates, what's been going on with me. I watched a couple movies this past week. I want to give you guys my review on those. I have a Q&A that I want to go through. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions that you guys asked me in last week's vlog. I'm going to answer in this vlog, okay? And if you guys want to do the same thing next week, comment below with your questions and I'll answer some of them next week, all right? If I don't answer your question this week, comment again. If I notice you guys are asking the same question over and over, I'll answer it 100%, okay? This past week was my girlfriend's birthday and it was my nephew's birthday, so I actually went out a lot this past week for my girlfriend. Well, we've been doing a lot recently that I haven't been talking about. I did go to her house, give her some presents and stuff like that, balloons. I bought a cake for her, and we went to a couple restaurants recently. One of them in particular I want to talk to you guys about. I want to share our experience, and that was at Davidakhoa, okay? It's on Westheimer Street in Houston, Texas. It's a Korean fried chicken place, and I think the food there is really good, okay? Go check it out. I think the food there's if you like spicy fried chicken, that's the place to go. I think crazy, there's multiple different flavors. We went with sweet and spicy and crazy spicy. I think if you guys go with crazy spicy, maybe try a couple pieces just to know the experience, but I wouldn't recommend having a full dish of crazy spicy. Go with sweet and spicy. I think it's good, okay? I think it's more Korean style fried chicken, okay? But crazy spicy, we thought it was too spicy, man. I was sweating, my face was red. We have videos of it. I think I will upload that video later this week. Yeah, I think that would be a good video to upload later this week. Oh, we also went to a ramen restaurant recently. It's called Shaku Ramen. I think there's other places. I think it's a chain, okay? And they have a challenge. $50. They give you like this humongous bowl. You have like 8 minutes to eat it. We didn't go for that though. We didn't go for that. We went the Shimigami or something like that. It's an anime themed restaurant. So on the screen, there's like multiple different projectors and TV screens in the restaurant. They're showing anime in there, okay? So we got the Shimigami. I've seen Death Note, which is, they have like a spicy thing on the side. It has like eggs and has like meat. It has like broth and noodles and stuff like that. Pretty good stuff, okay? So maybe later this week or next week, you'll see videos of us eating at Davidakhoa, Korean fried chicken, sweaty, spicy stuff, man. You see me red in the face. And we went to a anime-themed ramen restaurant called Shaku Ramen, okay? That's coming up soon. Videos in the future. Eating videos that you guys are always asking for, okay? I have, like, not really a game, but I did complete my taxes this past week during the weekend, okay? And I want to share with you guys that I recommend TurboTax. If you guys are doing your taxes, this one goes through step-by-step, all the things. Listen, do you have this? No. Okay, next section. Do you have this? Yes. Okay, let's work on it. If you have all your information in front of you, then it should go by smoothly, okay? I completed my taxes in just an hour and a half, okay? My girlfriend's been using TurboTax too, and I think she's getting used to the program, okay? She keeps sending me errors, and she would send me the save file. I would like adjust the errors and stuff like that, send it back to her, and then she'll go from there. Okay. I think in the future, if we decide to share our life together, I'll deal with the taxes in the future. All right. But I think TurboTax. My parents use it. I use it. My aunts and uncles and stuff. They all use it too. I recommend Intuit TurboTax. Okay. They'll ask you questions and if you answer yes, they'll go through step by step everything you need. They actually tell you your chances of being audited. They break down everything. If you have state, if you have federal, check it out. Okay. Most of the people who watch my YouTube videos are younger, to the point where they probably have parents who are doing their taxes with them for them, but. In the future, if you guys are thinking, this is my first year, I finally have a job and stuff like that, and I gotta do my taxes, I recommend using TurboTax, okay? I guess if you are just an employee, and you don't have all you have is W2s. You don't really need this version of it. You can just use the free version online. Okay, movies. I saw a few movies this past week. Okay, the first one here, I saw the Robot Chicken DC Comics special. It's only like half an hour long, and it's a cheap DVD. You can find it on go to a thrift store or something like that. You'll probably find it. Okay, some classic. There's actually a volume 2 also, but some classic Robot Chicken shorts. Okay, they actually have like deleted shorts also that you never saw, and it's all just like storyboards and drawings and stuff like that. But it's like you see what they want. Okay, there are some skits, some shorts. They're like longer than the version they showed on TV and stuff like that. So there's like an uncut version of some shorts and stuff like that. Okay, so check it out. The Robot Chicken. I have all the Robot Chicken Star Wars ones also. So here's the Robot Chicken DC, and maybe someday I'll get volume 2. Okay. This past week I did see Venom. Let There Be Carnage. This movie it felt really short. How long is this movie? But anyway, it felt really short. I like Cletus Cassidy, Woody Harrelson. You know, he was very, very demented. He was crazy. You know, but I thought it could have been more violent. You know, could have been more longer. You know, but I think what they have there is good. I actually like when it comes to plot points because the girl from the last movie, she's dating like a new guy, but Eddie Brock, the main hero, doesn't mind. Like the new dude's like helping out and stuff like that, and they're friendly with each other and stuff. You know, I thought that was nice and sweet. You know, Venom Let There Be Carnage. It's kind of like a multiple love stories intertwined together. Lots of action. Check it out. Okay. And then finally we saw with my dad. Okay, this is my second time seeing this. And I think the second time was better than the first time. The first time I saw it with my girlfriend in theaters, and at the time, it's been years since I've seen the Matrix movies. No, I had no, like, I forgot everything. I don't know what they're referencing and stuff like that. Like, they actually talk a lot about the first movie, the original trilogy, and some of them went right through over my head, you know? There is a special feature on the Blu-ray. I don't know if it's on the DVD or not, okay? But on the DVD, there's like a recap video. There's like a short recap where the actors and they were being interviewed and stuff like that. Keanu Reeves has no clue what's going on in his own franchise. But all the other actors were like explaining the original Matrix trilogy. We saw that, and it actually like helped us a lot, okay? So when we actually saw Matrix Resurrections, it put things into context a little better, all right? When I saw it in theaters with my girlfriend, we both forgot the original trilogy, okay? We know like certain points, certain scenes and stuff like that, but overall, the overall plot and all the characters and their background stories and stuff like that, we kind of forgot what happened, okay? We know like certain events, we know this happened, but maybe like when they're referencing like little things like who this character is and this small little thing that's not even plot related, you know, or this image or whatever, like we don't know they're referencing it. But now after seeing this, there's a special feature, and I'm watching recaps and actually watching the original movies and then seeing it, you know, again, it puts everything in better context. Okay, so be sure if you watch If you watch Matrix Resurrections, be sure to watch the original movies or get recapped somehow, okay? I'm sure there's like videos on YouTube recapping the entire Matrix trilogy in less than 10 minutes. So go watch that, okay? Okay, 7 questions for the Q&A. Let's do it now. Love is the key. Ask me, will I play Elden Ring? I could have sworn I answered this question already a couple of Sunday vlogs ago, but I'll answer it again here. I've been watching other people play Elden Ring right now. You know, I'm so busy with work and, you know, having family and stuff like that, and spending time with my family. And, you know, my cousin just recently moved here last year and stuff like that. And now I have a girlfriend that I'm spending time with also. I just don't have time to play games like I used to, man. So I'm trying to pick and choose, you know, pick out my favorite games or, you know, the must plays and stuff like that. And Elden Ring, I just been, instead of must play, it's like must watch, must get your knowledge about it, you know. So I've been watching other you know, live streamers and video gamers online playing Elden Ring. It's fun to watch, okay. But chances are I will probably never play. It's gonna be up there with Last of Us 2 and Bloodborne and the Dark Souls games and Neo. What other games have I like? I want to play, but I'll only play it if it's like a free PlayStation Plus game or something like that. The new Gran Turismo. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of games that I wanted to play, but it's like chances are I probably won't. You guys know me. Okay, you guys know me. Just look at the past year. Look at my 2021 video games I played this past year video. Think of the games I picked up. Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2. I picked up Far Cry 6. I picked up Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil 8 Village. I picked up Call of Duty Vanguard. I picked up what other games I picked up last year? Well, anyway, just think of the games I already said already, okay? There's something they all have in common, and you guys notice that it's something that I always do? They're shooters. They're military-type games, shooting games, espionage, I like those type of things, first-person shooters, over-the-shoulder shooters. I like games like that, okay? As a matter of fact, I think all the ones I counted were all first-person shooters. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think all the games I just mentioned are all first-person shooters. Those are the top games I bought this past year, okay? Elden Ring doesn't fit in any of that. It's not military, it's not realistic, it's not modern warfare type of stuff, It's like fantasy Lord of the Rings type stuff, which I have played before. I'm into that type of stuff too. But chances are, I gotta pick and choose, man. These days, I'm getting older now. I'm getting more busy, and I gotta pick and choose what I play. I don't have time, a million hours of gameplay anymore. I only have like a couple hours a week, to play video games. So I gotta pick out my favorite stuff, the one I'm dying to play. Okay, and things that are like brand new franchises. I'll just watch videos of it on YouTube, okay? Saba D. His last name is a very long last name. I'm just going to say Saba D from now on. He asked me, do I watch UFC, okay? Yes, I do watch UFC. There is a UFC DVD collection video on my YouTube channel, and it needs to be updated, by the way. I need to make a UFC update video, okay? But, I watch UFC, WWE, WCW, TNA, Impact Wrestling, I watch all those types of stuff. UFC, I'm very specific about what I watch, though. Like, I pick some of my favorite fighters, and I stick with them, I follow their stories, So I've seen, because I watch WWE, I watch all the Brock Lesnar ones, I've watched all of the Ronda Rousey matches. If I have to go with someone that's not in WWE, what's his name? Chuck Liddell, okay. I like seeing him. I don't think he's been fighting for a very long time, but I try to follow his matches too. Okay, I got a couple UFC games and stuff like that, and but I'm not updated when it comes to UFC games. But yeah, I do watch UFC. Okay, I like it, but you know what the disappointing thing about UFC is? Some of the matches, they last for a couple minutes sometimes. Someone gets knocked out immediately sometimes. With WWE, I watch it, and the matches are something like half an hour long, and they try to make it the most colorful looking thing. They're doing all sorts of flips and turns and whatever. They try to make it as entertaining as possible. With UFC, it's sometimes you get knocked out and that's it. So I spend more time watching WWE because the matches have more time. But UFC, the matches are only a couple minutes long sometimes, so I don't watch that as much, Wrangle Gaming asked me, am I going to watch Morbius? It is part of the Spider-Man Marvel universe, the trailer actually referenced Venom in the previews and stuff like that. I'll be honest with you. Remember the 90s Spider-Man cartoon? Every single time Morbius was a character, I'm like, I don't want to watch this. It's one of the more boring characters for me, When I see Green Goblin or Dr. Octopus or the Shocker or something like that, I get more excited when I watch the old Spider-Man series, But every time Morbius is on, I feel like I'm not interested in the story, okay? But I do know his story. I know who Morbius is, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not actually hype for Morbius. Now, Probably my cousin wants to see it or something. We'll watch it then. But honestly, I'm not a huge Morbius fan. So yeah, we'll see. Okay. Steven Martinez asked me, "Am I going to see Thor: Love and Thunder?" People, you guys always keep asking me things like, "Am I going to see this movie? Am I going to see that movie?" It's like this. Chances are I will. Okay. If it's related to something I've already seen before, chances are I will see it. Okay. So Morbius, I probably will see it. I just won't see it like day one or whatever. Thor: Love and Thunder, that'll probably be a movie I'll watch the first weekend it comes out. Okay. My cousin especially is a huge Marvel, MCU, Thor fan, so chances are we will see that movie when it comes out, okay? Joseph Delgado asked me, am I into other sports, like NBA and MLB and stuff like that? Yeah! Every single year I pick up NBA 2K, and I play it. I got it on the Switch, so I can't live stream it for you guys, but you guys, there's like a playlist of all the previous NBA games. I've done NBA, final predictions, and I follow like March Madness basketball and stuff like that. The college basketball and all that. Which, by the way, this year is very exciting, and KU is still in the game. That could change in like tomorrow, but we so far so good. But yeah, I watch other sports. Besides WWE, I just mentioned I watch MMA. Okay. NBA I watch a lot. I used to watch football, like American, the NFL, a little bit more. But these days I haven't been following as much because once your team disappoints you enough times, you kind of, you don't care anymore. MLB, I never really watched it. We got the Astros here in Houston. When I was in Kansas, the Kansas City Royals was a big thing, and I think both teams in the past few years, they've won the championships. Okay, the Astros and the Kansas City Royals. They recently won, or at least been the finals or something like that. But people talk about them a lot around here. But for me in particular, I don't really watch baseball much. Okay, and football I kind of fell out of. NBA I'm still watching, kind of. I'm still following. I'm not actually watching the NBA games, but I would watch highlight videos and stuff like that on social media or whatever, White Ramen asked me, will you do an updated what's on my iPhone video? If I make another one, it's going to be like an exact... Since the last time I did an what's on my iPhone video, I haven't really added many apps or anything like that. Okay? Let's see. Yeah. I haven't downloaded any new games or new apps. There's like a new collage maker that I use. There's a new video editor, I guess. Yeah, what else? I don't really add stuff. I got a new credit card recently. Signed up for a new credit card because gas prices are going up, and because of that, they offered me this new credit card where it's like 5% back when you pay on gas. So I was like, sounds like a good deal. I'll go for it. And they had like all these reward systems and stuff like that. So I applied for a new credit card, and there's an app to go with it. What else? Yelp. I don't think Yelp was on my iPhone before, but now I installed it because my girlfriend and I were always looking for reviews for good restaurants and stuff like that. So I have the Yelp app on my phone now. I don't know. That's kind of it. Okay, final question here. Final question. Light Souls asked me about DJing. I don't know anything about DJing. I do have, acquaintances, friends, college buddies that are that I don't think they still do, but they at one point they do know how to DJ. They used to perform for like weddings and parties and stuff like that. I see them do it, but if you ask me, can I do it myself? No, I have no idea how to, what button to press and whatever. My timing's off. All right. So that is it for the Sunday vlog, guys. Go ahead and ask more questions for next week's vlog. Thank you for watching. Be sure to comment and subscribe and spread the word about my channel. And I'll talk guys later. Bye-bye.